Jimmy,
they approved it.
We're going to get another song from Sabracadabra in a minute, but we got another celebrity calling in for your birthday.
Okay.
This is a biggie. Hello, sir. Let me get the... Michael.
Hello?
Michael K. Williams.
Hey, what's happening?
Michael?
Yes.
Jimmy's going to
Omar
freak.
from The Wire. Holy shit.
Get out of here.
Hold up. Don't get scared. This ain't a hold up. I ain't got my shotgun this morning. I come in peace, man. Actually, is Jimmy in the building?
I'm right here, man.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
You did it? Yo, Jimmy, man, I just called this morning and wish you a blessed and happy birthday, man. And you know what I mean? Enjoy this day and may you have many more.
Thank you, man. You know, it's amazing. We tried so hard to get you on the show. I'm a tremendous Wire fan. Everybody here is.
I'm starstruck for the first time in a while.
It's the best show on TV.
Faux show it is.
You, Michael.
I cannot wait till August for the last DVD set, man.
Me too.
Do you know?
Oh, word is coming. You got more information than me. It's coming out in August?
In August, man. I was waiting in March, yo. I was like, I was in Barnes & Noble like, when is the last Wire shit coming out, son? I gotta see what Omar's about to do.
Yo, shit, you should, they're like everybody else and TiVo them there. They kept them on the door.
Godfrey, you gotta know better people. I got the last season around.
No, you don't.
Oh, yeah, man.
I'll buy it off you right now.
Yo, let me burn them shits, yo.
Hey, Michael, when did you know they were going to kill you? Did they tell you in the beginning of the season, or did you find out as the time came?
I mean, I knew Omar was going to die from the day I was hired. You know what I mean? They told me initially only it's supposed to be 7 episodes.
Wow.
And we're gonna kill him off then. But then they kept the character grew and they grew the writers they kept developing him. But I always knew from day one that they were gonna kill off Omar.
Hey, this is Rich Voss, big act, Comedy Central, last Comedy Central. Is it true that the little girl on the show was really just walking by and they hired her? She was really just like a street person.
She's not a little girl.
Well,
You're talking about probably Felicia.
Her name is Felicia Pearson. She plays Snoop, and we met actually in a local bar down in Baltimore, and we exchanged a conversation, and when she told me I didn't know she was a female. I was trying to figure out as I was talking to her, and when she told me she was a female, I was like, man, you got to meet the producers, and I brought them to her that Monday, and they wrote her in that same week, and she's been rocking ever since.
That's a trippy looking dude, whatever.
Yeah. She was hardcore, man.
You know what I'm saying? This is Godfrey. I'm talking. I have more credits than Rich. Listen,
commercials. Hi, this is Rich Voss again, first white guy in Def Jam, and I just
he did do it.
Do you know? Hold on, you're the first white guy that did Def Jam.
Yeah.
We interviewed Russell Simmons. He didn't fucking remember you.
Well, it was 10 years ago.
Yeah, we forgot to bring that up there, Rich.
It was 10 years ago.
10 years ago, we gave them all hints. We gave them a name. We did everything.
We're all
Mike, weren't you in the Hulk, yo?
Yeah, for like 5 seconds.
For 5 seconds, right? He was in the Hulk.
Yeah, but I had a bigger scene though. They cut it out for some reason, man. I had like dialogue and everything. Me and the Hulk had to sit down.
They didn't want you.
It was real sweet, man. They
didn't want you to shoot the Hulk with a double barrel shotgun, son.
How was it playing?
Negative. You know what I mean?
Hey, how was it playing a cop in what was that?
Gone
Ben
Baby
Affleck's
Gone,
Gone Baby
right?
Gone, yeah. It was weird seeing you as a cop.
That was a lot of fun, man. Ben Affleck, man, he's really cool to work with. I can't wait to work with him again, actually. But it was dope, down there in Boston. We was down there when I think when Italy won the soccer cup, the World Cup for the soccer tournament, man. That shit was crazy down there. We had a ball.
Can I tell you, when you got shot, I'm 40 years old today. If they would have just said at the end of the episode, all right, we take it back, he's alive, I would have accepted it. I have never been so depressed. And fucking David Chase kicked everybody in the balls. It wasn't a big gunfight we were expecting. It wasn't a big war with you and Jamie Hector.
Marlo,
it was just
Jamie Hector.
You getting shot because that's the way it happens. And even the cops' reaction, it wasn't like fans. They were like, Omar, okay, and they moved on. It was fucking horrible. It was horrible.
That was a bummer, man.
Really depressing, man.
It kind of got me a little bit too. When actually the day of, it was, but I guess a character like that, it had to go out like that,
Yo, Mike, can you do
that's for sure.
What's the whistle you did, man? Every time I try to say, what were you whistling every time? What was you whistling? Every time you whistle in the neighborhood.
Most people think it's the farmer in the Dell because, because the cheese stands alone, Yeah. But actually, in my mind, what I'm whistling is another Looney Tunes cartoon by a character named Elmer Fudd, and he used to whistle, "A hunting we will go, a hunting we will go. It's rabbit season." Remember that little nigga?
Nice. Yeah, that was hot, man.
So that's what Omar be whistling. He be whistling Elmer Fudd, "A hunting we will go."
Hey, are you frustrated? Because once again, it's almost like a running joke that fucking disgraceful the Emmys are.
Yeah.
That they don't. Not only is The Wire never won. Have you guys have never been nominated for an Emmy? Correct.
Nope.
Yes.
It's disgraceful. It's so obvious that it's something other than the merit of the show, because everybody who sees it knows it's the best show on television. It's fucking brilliantly acted. The writing was brilliant. The storylines were brilliant. Even the way they took you out, which was just. It was just like the drug that you get covered up with the sheet, and that's the end of it. We as the audience invested so much love and time, and in the end, it was just dead and another number. I mean,
amazing.
The Emmys should be fucking firebombed for never recognizing you guys.
Should be. Michael, what do you think that's all about?
I don't try to plug into it, because if I go too hard, it'll lead me to start questioning myself as an actor. And I know clearly it has nothing to do with me. I know it's political, but I will say, it did hurt. It did kind of it stunned me a little bit this year. I kind of pierced my armor. Normally I don't pay any attention to the other years, but for some reason this year, because I know there's no next year, I guess. It kind of, it hurt a little bit this year. I feel got myself here wondering, what did we not do correctly to earn, to be worthy of a nomination? But I know in my heart of hearts that it has nothing to do with us as actors or our talent or the hard work that we put down in Baltimore. And you guys let me know that. Saying the amount of love and admiration I've gotten over the years in this character from just people, whether you be in the business, whether you're an interviewer or not, just the amount of love we've gotten. I know that the show is worthy of that. You guys make me know that, and I take all the love and all the fun I've had just talking with interviews and talking about all the crazy things I had to talk about involving Omar. I've had a ball these past 5 years, and to me, I'm going to take those good memories. I'm going to make that my Emmy. And keep it moving. That's the business is.
And Mike.
Thick skin, baby.
Michael,
here for the long haul.
I'm assuming that you're just completely blowing up after your performance on The Wire. You got to be getting a million offers.
God's ears. I'll take that. Yeah, come too far to turn back now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Turn too far.
You were supposed
I'll take that.
What was it, 6 episodes you said you were supposed to do? They just had you as a peripheral character, and then all of a sudden the character was just so interesting, and there was this whole, it was like a Robin Hood in a weird way, but it wasn't a hokey Robin Hood, it was a believable guy who just had a set of morals and a code that he lived by, but happened to carry a shotgun and fucking steal dope.
Yeah.
And the dude I went to school with.
And the thing is, you like men. I was like, oh, this dude's kissing dude. He is the baddest homosexual ever.
This is like
I want to be gay with a shotgun, son.
Michael, the kissing was definitely a little rough, but
Michael,
when Michael K kisses, it's a whole different ball game.
What do you say, Michael?
I said it was rough for you. Imagine what I had to deal with, man. In my career, it would say, here lies on Michael K. Williams. His first on-screen camera kiss was with another man.
Well, you know what?
I would assume your boys are like, they give you a little something for that, huh?
Listen,
did you get?
I mean, in the first year when the initial shock, when it first hit, it was like, yo, what are you doing?
Hey, let me tell you, for a scene on that show, I would.
Let him finish his fucking.
But, by the second, third season, I think everybody pretty much had forgotten about it. Actually, it became like, no, it was like, so what? Matter of fact, after by the third season, no one was talking about that.
I think by the middle of the first season, once people saw it and got used to it, the character, who you were, overtook it, and it didn't matter. Nobody gave a shit. That was just like a peripheral or a separate personality trait. The main thing was that when Omar showed up with that long coat, no matter how warm it was out, and a sawed-off shotgun, there was going to be a problem. And I think that's what people focused on.
Oh, man.
I think that's absolutely correct. I think at the end of the day, I tell people, the last thing you're gonna remember Omar for